Understanding the difference between fads and trends is critical for cultural organizations. When we confuse the two, we often leave executives and board members confused, frustrated, and worst of all, fearing innovation. You're watching Know Your Own Bone, Fast Facts for Cultural Executives. I'm Colleen Dillenschneider. A fad is any form of behavior that is intensely followed by a population for a short period of time. The behavior will rise quickly and then fall relatively quickly once the perception of novelty is gone. So, collecting Beanie Babies was a fad. So were pet rocks, sending spam, Follow Friday, Ouija boards, troll dolls, waterbeds, QR codes, the list goes on. Fads certainly have value, and they can profoundly change organizations. Consider the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, for instance. Utilizing fads in marketing and programs can increase top-of-mind awareness, it can demonstrate the timeliness of your organization, and it can serve as a gateway for new audiences. And this is all great and important stuff. Again, however, fads don't stick around. A trend, on the other hand, gets stronger over time and does stick around. Trends have identifiable and explainable rises that are driven by audience needs. They help solve a problem for people. The increased use of social networks is a trend. So is quitting smoking, evidence-based medicine, and the use of mobile devices. So when organizations write off things like web-based engagement or data-informed management as fads, evolution stops. Things get held back. Similarly, though, if we approach passing fads as trends, we cry wolf on organizational change. We burn out believing that every week we need to change our organization's whole structure based on last week's most popular Saturday Night Live skit. Treating fads like trends can lead organizations to become overwhelmed, give up on following along, and, again, stop innovation. So how can your organization figure out if something is a fad or a trend? A helpful trick may be to consider that trends inevitably affect some form of an organization's engagement strategy, but fads usually influence tactics. For instance, social media is a trend that affects your organization's engagement strategy, but selfies affect how you carry out that strategy. Now, this isn't a foolproof trick, but it can help your organization think about strategically incorporating the needs between fads and trends. If there's growing multi-year data demonstrating that something affects the market and helps solve a problem, then you know it's a trend. Both fads and trends have real value for cultural organizations, but understanding the difference may be necessary for survival. And now you're in the know. Thanks so much for watching. For more information, click on the link and visit Know Your Own Bone.